I have these 5 topics here. I don't know which one of you would like to start.
Yeah, I don't mind.
The ladies first. Yeah.
Africa.
Yeah, that was maybe a very good one.
Yeah.
Because I know you have this beautiful song called Africa.
Yes.
But can you tell me a little bit about what comes into your mind?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind is just my living experiences in Africa. You know, in my mid-teenage years, I traveled to Tanzania with my family, and we spent 3 years there living, you know, and traveling in and around Africa. And so that was just a very eye-opening experience for me. It was a very, very profound experience, you know, coming from Jamaica and experiencing Africa firsthand, not just from the media and from in schools, you know, but communicating with people in their language, and you know, just getting a genuine sense of the place. So for me, it kind of influenced my whole outlook on life, and you know, the way that I do music and the lessons that I try to teach people through music and through the arts. So yeah, you know, the vibe is real. Africa is a big part of my story. You know?
Yeah. Has it influenced you in also your music, inspiration, the output in your music?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, I believe that anything that we listen to, anything that we intake, it comes out in a different form as well, you know. And while I was in Africa, I was exposed to a very broad soundscape of different sounds, different languages, different ways of singing, different instruments, you know, and so it kind of influenced the way that I make music, you know, and not just limited to reggae music, you know, and what we're used to from Jamaica, but it came to define my music as rooted in reggae music and Rastafari culture, but also, you know, expanding to take on, you know, a form of cultural musical expression. So, you know, most definitely, natural.
Have you played in Africa ever?
Yes, actually, did a tour with 2 filmmakers called 50 Days in Africa with Donisha Prendergast and Michael Chronixx, and really it was a tour to shoot a documentary where we're exploring the arts and entertainment industries in Africa. So we went to 6 countries. We were in Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, Tanzania, Ethiopia, and Kenya. And while I was in each country, while we're shooting and interviewing people, I also had performances in each country. And you know, we found that music is really a great gateway for people linking up, you know, because at the concerts, this is where we would meet everybody that we need to interview, we'd meet the fashion designers, we'd meet the graphic designers, and you know, so it really kind of opened up our eyes as to how influential music and reggae music and music from Jamaica really is, you know. Yeah.
Could you see yourself living in Africa one time maybe in the future?
Oh, most definitely. Yeah. That's my plan, to you know, reside in Africa eventually. So you know, we had some living experiences in Tanzania and East Africa, and I also spent a couple months in West Africa in Ghana. So I would want to explore a little more before I decide exactly where I want to reside. But most definitely, Africa is also my home, so I can see myself living there again.
Yeah. Good thanks, Kelissa.
Give thanks.
And now, Mr. Dre Island,
yes,
it's your turn.
Is it choose a card?
Yes, and not Africa again, I'm sorry.
Rastafari.
What's that?
Yes,
what comes into your mind?
Rastafari, life, you know, spirituality, you know, righteousness, you know, Haile Selassie, you know, Africa, you know, poor people, you know, rich people, humanity, you know, no boundaries, no border, you know, no division, you know, oneness, love. That's what comes to mind, you know.
Yeah. Have you always been a Rasta yourself?
Well, physically, the way I look right now, no. But you know, the heart is the same. So I guess I can say I was always a Rasta, you know. Yes, sir.
Yeah. How important is Rastafari in your life today?
Well, Rastafari is not really ism for me, you know.
No.
Ism and schism.
Yeah, there's no ism and schism, you know. It's just Rastafari, which which is a way of life, you know, which is natural, is in its natural form as can be. You know, that's what Rastafari is to me, you know. So I don't really see it as a religion, because I see religion as division that divide the people. You know, Rastafari don't do division, you know, do togetherness, oneness. So,
and this is also a way of promote. I know promote has maybe a bad word to it, but I mean a positive way to promote Rastafari, to go on this red and purple trip. It's like to bring in the conscious messages in the music. You are all, three of you, conscious bearer.
Well, you know, in everything that we in everything that we do, yes. You know, because in everything that we do, we are who we are, and we speak, live who we are, you know. So once we talk, we're gonna talk about who we are, and Rastafari is who we are. So we're gonna live that way naturally, you know. It's gonna come out in our singing, you know, in our thoughts, you know. In everything that we do, you're saying come out naturally. Once it's genuine, coming from the heart, it's gonna be real. So yes, and music is as Kelissa said, is a strong way to influence people, you know, to join people, you know, the message is spread, you know.
And to inform us.
Educate, you know. Music is the best way, because as I always said this, when I was learning the alphabets, when I was in infant school, I learned the alphabet by singing the alphabet, you know, and even numerals by singing 1, 2, 3, 4, you know, it was always a music and I really to it, you know. So music is effective, it's an effective way of being for Rastafari, teaching.
Yes. Very nice. Yes? Will you
Go again?
do me a favor? Go again.
Alright, the other time. You. Boy, I don't know. You gonna have to help me with that one. I don't know. There's a lot. You know, why owe you?
If a person who are not aware of who Kelissa is, how would you describe her to this person then?
I think that's one of the hardest questions.
I know.
Well, I don't know. I live her and I love her of life. You know, I know that every day I'm learning. You know, I try to learn about each individual, about each culture, and just try to be better in myself every day. You know what I mean? We may not be perfect people, but we know that every day we're trying to improve and be better so that we can influence ones and ones in the right way. You know, and as musicians, people look into us to set the right example. So, you know, we have to live what we're talking, we have to live what we're singing. You know, and that for me, that's one of the things that I try to do every day, is just to be a better person for this world, you know?
How much you is there in your songs? Are they taken from your own life experiences? And where do you get the inspiration from?
Yeah, you know, this man, I forget his name, but him once said, if the work is doing the work of the work, you don't need to know anything about me. You know, because really it's the work that's coming, the message that we're coming here to spread. You know, I believe that music is a divine inspiration from the Almighty, and I feel like I am like a conduit. It's passing through me and going to the people. I'm just the messenger. You know, most definitely I think that my life experiences, you know, come out in my music, and I sing about my life experiences, but I also believe that I experience these things to share with people and to uplift them and to show them that they're not the only one going through certain things and going through certain struggles, you know. So I don't believe the music has anything to do with me at all, you know. And sometimes I think that's where we go wrong with the music, is that we make it about the ego, we make it an ego trip. But really and truly, if there was a way that I could do the music without being involved with myself, if it was just a divine, I would have loved that, you know, because we get very strayed from the mission and the point when it becomes about the person, because really it's about the message and the vision.
And you agree? I can see you or not.
We're just a vehicle transporting the soul, you know, and Jah uses us and filter through us to bring forth His word. So. I'm not a slave thing, you know. I just free word, you know. And it's a work, you know.
And I think in the music industry, generally speaking, not really, but when you see in music, it's like it's a competition. and competition makes division between people. But reggae music is more like a
it's I and I, not
I
you.
and I, yeah.
I and I. We don't deal with you.
Yeah, so
I and I.
So everyone incorporated in it.
From you here interviewing us. So now people going to look into Gaffa, and there's them get to hear more about the mission and the message. I and I.
Exactly.
So you are part of our mission too, you know. So you see, just like how Jah inspire us to go for it, Jah inspire you to come for it and do the interview with us, to take it back to the ones in Denmark. So
So, few thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Dre, you're next.
again,
Yes, please.
Red, I'm a Red. Reggae revival, you see that?
Yeah.
We just answer the question still, because you are reggae revival.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. And Kelissa will believe so. The people who are now getting back the love for reggae.
Why is this important? Because Sky Juice promotion who is doing this show tonight is calling it the Reggae Revival, and the Reggae Revival has been going on within maybe the last couple of years in Jamaica. Has been an expanding curiosity towards the roots, the real consciousness of the music. But why now, do you think? Why is this happening now?
Well, really and truly, as a child of Rastafari and reggae music, my two parents are musicians, and many of the musicians and artists in the so-called reggae revival have parents that have been doing music and have been doing reggae. So for us it's not a rebirth of anything that we know. It's been going on.
Continuation of great works that been going on.
That been happening. Is like an evolution. Where there's a new generation of students.
I always say it's like this. We get a 3-story or 2-story house, well furnished, well paved, like one of the best house you can ever think of, on the hillside, and you see the sea view, beautiful view. And we get the house well furnished to add a next story to it. So it's just a tradition. Yeah, we got a foundation. We just have to build on it, and once to come we'll build on it,
and I think sometimes, we kind of get distracted by labels. By saying, I am a Rasta, and them come from the reggae revival. We get distracted by the labels and forget the true purpose behind things.
Sure.
And I think that's kind of what happened with this term, with reggae revival, because it serves a purpose, Because when you say reggae revival, automatically people think Chronixx, Protege, John, and we are one.
It's just a label,
it's just a label. But we don't take it. We can't take it literal.
No.
You can't say, it's a reggae was dead and now they're coming to
reggae
save
was
reggae.
always alive.
You know what I mean? It's nothing like
for
that.
you to revive something, it has to be dead.
So I believe the term reggae revival, it serves a purpose of saying, rather than saying Dre Island and Kelissa and listen out everybody, you just say, boy, reggae revival. You know what I mean? But we can't
right there in your mind, you know who they're talking.
Yeah, but we can't take the term literal. We know that we are here to the Jah work, but Jah work has been going ever since we can remember. Ever
That's why you have John Mike's from Sky Juice Production, because he's been here 25 years now. And I'm just 25.
So as Chronixx would tell you, the reggae revival is in the people.
Yes, sir.
Right? The people now opening up them ears, because we've been doing music for years, It's just now all of a sudden in the past 2-3 years, everybody's saying, reggae revival, who are these youths? But we've been doing music. Dre been doing music, playing piano ever since. I've been doing music, my parents in the home making music ever since. So the reggae revival is not we, it's within the people. Them start to love reggae again and say, boy, and really and truly, there's a conscious movement in the entire world. Reggae is really just Jamaica's expression of what is happening right now, because the whole world, everybody's consciousness expanding and saying, we want to live better, we want to treat the earth better, we want to live in unity. You know what I mean? So it's really just Jamaica's expression. Reggae music is Jamaica's expression of the wider phenomenon that's happening in the world right now. So, boy, we can't. Yeah.
That's so true. That's so true, because I really agree. Everybody have a level of consciousness right now. Especially youths.
The youth. And the youth, them were born, them just intelligent and just know things.
And me like that. Love that man. So, we are all part of the reggae.
But every culture, this is just Jamaica's way,
Yeah.
but it's good and it's positive.
I wish we say we are all a part of the revival, but we are the reggae part of the revival, you know. You have an next part of the revival, you know. Everyone
Hindu, everything.
Hindu revival, you know, the African revival, you know, and something revival, you know. Everybody is reviving, but because everyone is getting conscious, you know. And
that's
for the past 10 years,
Positivity, yeah.
Because dancehall has been like taking it down.
But don't get it twisted, you know. Don't get it twisted
dancehall is not a bad thing, you know.
No.
Because dancehall starts,
dancehall as well.
and dancehall starts from where me come from. You know.
And remember, so dancehall is a very African thing. And the way that people dance to the music is a very,
but
very
the reason
African.
why dancehall was created was never for the reason that one is using it. No. You know, dancehall was really free, like, you know, you have ones go around sound. I used to DJ around the sound there, you know, at the dance. And it's freestyle. They used to DJ about things that them see right in front of them
But
eyes.
Rastafari.
You know, yeah, life, you know, just life on a whole.
Yeah, sure.
So
You're
really,
Jerry, I know.
So it's not within it's the music. It's the people that make it wrong. It's not the music.
No.
The music is pure. You know, because even people sing about funny things in reggae.
And that's what I was just going to say. I can sing on a reggae beat and
sing anything.
And anything.
And it happens. People sing some things where you say, whoa, you know.
And reggae really.
But just to go to show you that it's really the people that pollute it.
Yeah.
Music is a very heavenly thing, it's a very divine thing, and that cannot be polluted. Because if you take out the words and take out the energy behind it, the music is pure and something that you love and you want to dance and you want to rock to, you know? So we don't fight out dancehall, we don't fight out reggae music, we don't
fight out music.
We embrace that, we embrace it because even within our music we have dancehall within our music. You know, so we're embracing everything and we just encourage ones and ones to put a more positive conscious message.
Yeah, you know, you know, Kelissa, you know, put me to the test, we sing one dance, we do a dancehall album, but you know, it's a message.
Yeah. The message that it carries.
Yes.
Alright. Who would take the last one?
Two away.
You can share it if you like.
Jamaica.
Yeah. Life. Jamaica life. Yes, sir. Jamaica is a beautiful country, I must say. That's my home, that's Kelissa's home, and you know, Africa we're home, mama home, but you know, we're born and raised in Jamaica.
Well, and when we think of Jamaica, we think resilience.
Yes.
You know, that people will go through so many things, so many struggles, but we still rise above and do so many great things all over the world, you know, and even within our own country. And you know, sometimes, you know, the negative labels, as we were saying before, kind of tend to drown out all of the positive things that are happening right now, you know, and that's what news does. News and them things that make you feel like, you know, this place is violent and this place is. But Jamaica is a really beautiful place with a lot of beautiful people, very intelligent people, you know, and we're glad to be ambassadors of Jamaica and representing in a positive way, because we are just few of many, like we, you know.
Because look on this, as you say, you know, you can't really listen to the negative that you hear, because the negative is like 2% of the good that happens in Jamaica, really and truly. Because we are just an example of it. Because look on it, how much people back home, you know, broadcasting at Dre Island and Kelissa, Chronixx, Zinfence Redemption and a European tour for 22 days, you know, and they're coming over on the news. No, if something was supposed to go wrong, it would be on the news. You know, and it's not, I would say it's a Jamaican thing either, you know, the worldwide
It's a very Western thing.
It's a Western thing.
A very Western thing.
Yeah, a very Western thing.
On the negative.
And really and truly, you know, have you ever been to Jamaica?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, definitely.
Love Jamaica.
What
Everyone
do you love about Jamaica?
In the world.
And
I think the people, actually.
Yeah.
the thing about it, everyone that I know that go to Jamaica and come back say the same thing that he says. You know, so I never really hear nobody say about the violence. It's only Jamaicans that you talk about the violence.
Yeah. And it's being brainwashed, you know. So yeah, our home, our country, our place, and I don't know what to represent. Jamaica. Jamaica.
Which way you going back?
Yeah.
It's nice, huh?
We're looking forward to some ackee and breadfruit.
Yeah.
Love Steve Fish
and
He's a man who loves steam fish. Yeah, man who loves steam fish.
When we say Jamaica, one of the first things that comes to my head is some good food.
Good food. The real jerk.
The river.
River and beach and so we're looking forward in these cold times, you know, some warm from the island.
Somewhere I know. I know that my experience Easter back home.
Yeah, Easter and Good Friday today.
Good Friday today.
Thanks for the interview.
Yeah,
it was really a pleasure. You enlightened me, and thanks for participating in my little game here.
This is
trying
interesting.
to put it out of the normal concept of doing interviews, and I'm glad that you took the challenge.
Yeah,
respect.
Yeah, man, good man.
Good, thanks.
Yeah,
could you do some jingles for me? I have a radio program called Chronixx.
Chronixx.
And I'm using the DJ name Jabi.
Jabi.
Well then, you know, it's Dre Island representing for the big body mortal Jabi and Chronixx Radio. And we say uptown, downtown, round in them street. Jabi playing the music unique. And if you never know, yes, I Dre Island I speak. Well, hey, Chronixx, yeah.
Thanks.
I design, I say, this is Kelissa representing for Jabi and Chronixx. Babylon is burning down and down. Jabi said we burn them down and Kelissa said we burn them down and down. Chronixx now we're taking what's ours.